Master English pronouns, adjectives, and prepositions easily. What is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun. Can you give an example of a pronoun? Yes, he, she, it are pronouns. What is an adjective? An adjective is a word that describes a noun. Can you give an example of an adjective? Yes, happy, sad, and blue are adjectives. What is a preposition? A preposition is a word that shows the relationship between a noun and other words. Can you give an example of a preposition? Yes, in, on, and under are prepositions. What pronoun would you use for Emma? You would use she for Emma. What adjective describes the Eiffel Tower? The adjective tall describes the Eiffel Tower. What preposition would you use for the cat is the table? You would use under for the cat is under the table. Can you give an example of a sentence with a pronoun? Yes, he is my friend. Can you give an example of a sentence with an adjective? Yes, the sky is blue. Can you give an example of a sentence with a preposition? Yes, the book is on the table. What pronoun would you use for Michael? You would use he for Michael. What adjective describes the Grand Canyon? The adjective beautiful describes the Grand Canyon. What preposition would you use for the book is the shelf? You would use on for the book is on the shelf. What pronoun would you use for a group of people? You would use they for a group of people. What adjective describes a summer day in California? The adjective sunny describes a summer day in California. What preposition would you use for the dog is the park? You would use in for the dog is in the park. Can you use a pronoun, an adjective, and a preposition in one sentence? Yes, she is happy in London. What adjective describes the Statue of Liberty? The adjective iconic describes the Statue of Liberty. What pronoun would you use for a car? You would use it for a
Talking about family, simple English conversation practice. Hi, John. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have a brother and a sister. And you?
I have one brother. He's younger than me. What about your siblings?
My brother is older, and my sister is younger. We all live in different cities now.
Oh, really? Where do they live?
My brother lives in New York City, and my sister lives in Los Angeles. What about your brother?
He lives in London. He moved there last year for work.
That's nice. Do you visit him often?
Yes, I try to visit him twice a year. I love London. Have you ever been there?
Yes, I went there 2 years ago. I visited the British Museum and Buckingham Palace. It was amazing.
Yes, London has so many historic places. My brother and I always go to the Tower of London. It's fascinating.
I agree. My favorite place was the London Eye. The view from the top is incredible.
I've been on the London Eye too. It's beautiful, especially at sunset. What about your parents? Where do they live?
They live in Chicago. I visit them every Christmas. Do you visit your parents often?
Yes, they live near me in Boston. We see each other almost every weekend.
That's great. Family time is so important. Do you have any family traditions?
Yes, every summer, we have a big family barbecue at my grandparents' house. It's always a lot of fun. How about you?
We have a tradition of going on a family vacation every year. Last year, we went to the Grand Canyon. It was breathtaking.
The Grand Canyon is on my bucket list. I hope to visit it someday. Where are you planning to go this year?
We are thinking about visiting Yellowstone National Park. It's supposed to be beautiful.
That sounds exciting. I hope you have a great time. It was nice talking about our families.
Yes, it was. Family is so special. Have a great day, Emma.
You too, John. Bye.
Heartwarming tales, My Little Cute Cat and the Joy of Animal Love. Hey Fiona, have you seen the latest video on my channel about my little cute cat, Whiskers?
Yes, I watched it last night, Albert. Whiskers is such a sweet kitten. It really made me think about how much joy pets bring into our lives.
Absolutely, Fiona. I think that's something a lot of people can relate to. Pets, like Whiskers, offer so much love and happiness.
That's true. And it's not just cats, right? All animals have this incredible ability to show affection and make our days brighter.
Exactly. It's amazing how animals, in general, can teach us so much about love, compassion, and even responsibility.
Speaking of responsibility, how do you manage with Whiskers? I mean, taking care of a pet is a big commitment.
It definitely is, Fiona. But it's also very rewarding. I make sure Whiskers has a healthy diet, stays active, and receives lots of cuddles. How about you? Any pets?
I have a dog named Max. He's quite the character. Just like you with Whiskers, I've learned so much about patience and unconditional love from Max.
That's wonderful. Pets like Max and Whiskers not only become part of our families but also teach us invaluable life lessons.
Absolutely. And, Albert, discussing this makes me think about how we, as a community, can spread more awareness about animal care and love.
I couldn't agree more, Fiona. Maybe we can collaborate on a video series about our experiences with pets, including tips on care, nutrition, and even adoption stories.
What a fantastic idea, Albert. We could invite our viewers to share their stories too. It would be a great way to engage with our audience and promote animal welfare.
Definitely. And we can keep the language simple and relatable, so everyone, regardless of their English proficiency, can understand and enjoy our content.
I love that approach. Keeping it simple means we can reach a wider audience and spread the message of love and care for animals even further.
Exactly. So, let's plan this out. We can start by outlining the topics for our first few videos and maybe even schedule a live Q&A session with our viewers.
That sounds perfect, Albert. I'm really excited about the difference we can make. Let's get to work and make our furry friends proud.
Absolutely, Fiona. Here's to our upcoming adventure in spreading the joy and love of animals to the world. Let's do this.
I'm checking my email. An office worker at a desk with a computer, visibly reading emails. Let's schedule a meeting. Two colleagues looking at a digital calendar on a laptop in a conference room. We need to update the project timeline. A group of office workers discussing around a large timeline chart on the wall. Can you help me with this report? One office worker approaching another with papers in hand, asking for help. It's time for our coffee break. A small group of coworkers standing together with coffee cups, chatting happily. Please send me the files. An office worker at a desk sending files over the computer to a colleague. How's the project going? Two coworkers discussing with a laptop open, showing graphs and data. We have a client call at 3 p.m. A person checking their watch with a phone and notebook ready on the desk. Let's brainstorm some new ideas. A team sitting around a table with notepads and laptops, engaged in a creative session. I need to work overtime tonight. A lone office worker at a desk in a dimly lit office, working late at night.